Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy IV the After Years Crystal Story Part 8. And today we're going to move on to the next dungeon. And I just bought some shurikens there for Edge. So I leveled everyone up to a certain level, and like level 43 I leveled up Edge and Rydia too. So Rydia now knows some new spells. I skipped a cutscene there while I was leveling up, and I was so close I didn't really want to restart it. Basically, all that happens is you go up there and Kane says, "Is this a smashed crystal?" And then you just move on. So yeah, that was a. So yeah. Anyway, X potion, that's gonna help. You're gonna really need some potions in this area. Buy 99 high potions and as many X potions as you can from that shop that was near the lunar whale. So we got our first boss of the moon. Oh, well, look who it is. It's Bergen from Final Fantasy IV. And he basically has the same strategy, only a lot more HP and he hits harder. So the same rule applies. You know, you can destroy his arms, but there's no real point to. And as I already said before, Cecil is really weak. I don't really know why I'm using him. I think it's just so he gains levels. Because I do want to use him against the final boss. Yeah. Some people don't know this, but the Mist Dragon is a holy element monster. There's his reflect. He uses that as soon as you use a black magic spell, so make sure your first magic spell really counts. Of course, each of his arms have an attack that have turned by themselves, so just destroy one arm, unless you're using like an attack to hit everybody. If you just have single strikes, just destroy one arm, that way, if you destroy both, he regenerates them. And you might be thinking, why did you do that? Well, I just did. I mean, I'm using Radiant Breath, they're gonna die anyway, might as well. But unlike another boss we'll be seeing later on, he doesn't kill you when he reborns his arms, or regenerates them, I guess is the right term there. We'll just use Mist Dragon again, why not? This boss isn't that hard. As long as you don't use a party of like black mages, you should be fine. Maybe black mages are in this game too. Lenore and Palom. And there's Rydia, but she's more of a summoner than a black mage. And Lenore is more of a, I guess sage would be the right term for that. No, whatever, he's dead. And so Rosa gained some levels. Yeah, so we're all like, oh shit, these crystals can bring back our dead enemies, or foes, or whatever. Old opponents, basically. And oh yeah, each campsite you get a little cutscene. So this one's between Theodore and Ursula. Theodore being Cecil's son and Ursula being Yang's son. So even if you didn't bring them, you get these cutscenes. After each of these cutscenes, depending on what choices you made in their story, you get a different band. Like for instance, in this story, Theodore and Ursula are never together, so you get a band after this. But there is another cutscene you'll see. I think it's actually the next one where all these characters will be talking, but I've already learned the band they could use, so they won't learn the band. But she's just saying, oh, well, you really changed, Theodore. You used to not really care about you were the son of Cecil and Rosa. And he's like, yeah, I guess I have changed. And Cecil will be back to normal. I mean, you saw in that last spell that Cecil was doing what, like, a little over 200 damage? So just do that. Those green elevator-looking things, you can edit your party and go back to the Lunar Whale with that. Like if you're running low on supplies, you can just go back and get some more. Or you want to change your party, you don't have to go back to the Lunar Whale for that. You can just do it there. And plus, you can come back here. You don't have to. You can go back to the save point or whatever. I guess we'll call them save points. And I got the Luxurious Sword there. I think I just pronounced that wrong, but oh well. But either Kane or Cecil can equip that. I gave it to Cecil just because why not? Kane has a better weapon coming up later on anyway. Well, so does Cecil, but whatever. So I wonder who we're going to find this time. Oh, well, look who it is. The Magnus Sisters. Okay, so if you never played Final Fantasy IV, which if you're playing this, I'm sure you have. Their strategy is that they're going to cast Reflect on Cindy, and then the little sister will bounce attacks off Cindy, while Sandy will mostly cast healing and status buffs, like haste, yeah, like that. And she also has Karaga, which won't really help all that much because she doesn't use it that often, I'll say. But you want to focus on Cindy because if you kill Mandy or Sandy first, Cindy will just reborn them. She has the ability to revive her sisters. Yeah, so little sister, Sandy uses spells, Mindy uses physical attacks, and Sandy doesn't really hit your party at all. Just heals and buffs her sisters. Attacks that hit all three sisters are pretty good. So, I mean, you know, use a spell or two. Well, not spell, summoning. Maybe use a band. Yeah, way to go, Cecil. If you have Kane, make sure you use him to jump. And we'll just heal there. There we go, Edge. Back to almost full health. Man. Yeah, Cindy, Mindy has like an unlimited amount of MP, so don't worry too much if you think, oh shit, she's never going around, because she won't. Just keep hitting her. Not till you take out Cindy. You might want to keep Rosa, or Porum if you brought her, Lenora maybe if you brought her. Somebody with the healing spells, make sure you make them heal every round. Because those spells do hit for a lot, and she is pretty fast. Well, that and she got haste cast on her fairly early in the battle, so. Well, yeah, the battle's easier now. See Karaga. Won't be enough to save her though. Okay, we've already hit Mindy a little bit, so she won't last much longer. And she's running a little. I wasn't exactly prepared for this battle because I didn't heal beforehand, but oh well. Can't change the past. So we'll just use a Mist Dragon here and hit them again. There. Yeah, Cecil's doing 200 damage. More Karaga. And she's going to hit Rosa. If she hits Rydia or Rosa, it's probably not going to hurt them as much as it would one of your frontline warriors. Okay, now she's alone. If you get to this point, the battle's won. Now it's just a matter of hitting her until she dies. A way to speed this up is you can cast Bio on her. If you brought Palom or Rydia. I think Lenore knows Bio too. She knows Bio Poison, I don't remember which one. But definitely cast Bio if you want to speed this up. Doesn't matter because yeah. She's down, more experience points. And we get to heal here too. Yeah, in this game, in this part of the game, you're going to hear a lot of voices in your heart, which is their true feelings. I forget it. We'll just rest here and go to sleep. The moon phases don't change while you do this, though, just FYI. Okay, if you did not learn the aberrant... Hang on. Yeah, I got something caught in my throat. Anyway, if you did not learn the ultimate Jujutsu Phoenix art, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's called the like ultimate Jujutsu Phoenix art, something or other like that. Yeah, sorry about that phone call. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, we're talking about we want Master Edge to use. They're saying they want Edge to help to go with, tell them what to do if he needs their help, and he's like, no, just stay there and Edge is just saying, I want you all to, you know, me a promise. Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. I'm sorry. It says I believe in all of you, basically, and they're all saying thanks, Master. That's. You know, I thought that you would think they'd be saying like sensei or something because they're ninjas, but whatever. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, here's the promise. He's I want you all to stay alive, survive. Which shouldn't be too hard because I'm not using them. So. I wonder which one he is going to take over as Edge's successor when Edge dies. Final Fantasy IV, the really after years, 100 years later. Silver Hourglass. I'm not really going to use that. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that's nice. Jedi gloves. Yeah, these, the Jedi equipment is really going to help you in one boss battle. We'll bring it up later. It's not going to be in this part. I think it'll probably be in the next part. Okay, so let's go and get this. Either. That's okay, I guess. It's better than the silver hourglass I got earlier. I don't really like status effect items. Like, the only ones I really like is Spider Silk, and even then, not really. Okay, so I healed, and... next boss battle. At first I thought this was the CPU, but then it's not. It's, yeah. Dr. Leggle and his creature, his robot, Balius, or... I don't really know how you say that word. Barnus, I guess. We'll just call him Robot Frankenstein. But in this time he's already in his exoskeleton, which means he can already hit you with poison attacks. So be careful. So yeah, he'll target you so he can hit you hard, but don't worry too much about that. It's not going to hit you too bad. Or hurt you too bad, I should say. It doesn't matter which one you really take out first. Either way, you're going to get screwed. Because if you destroy Legal first, the robot will self-destruct and hurt you. And if you destroy the robot first, then Legal will just summon another one. I would say the self-destruct is something to worry about more, because the self-destruct will hurt you a lot more than another one would. But you could avoid this entire... Sorry about that, it was another phone call. We were fighting Legal and Barless, or Robo Frankenstein. He will poison you, so be prepared for that. If you brought Palom, Porum, Kane, they'll be able to do it, do a heal your poison status. Cecil does have the inertia spell, but he can't use it. He can't use any spells right now. I don't think I brought that up yet. Of course, you probably already noticed that. Because whenever it goes to attack, the magic command is blackened out, which means you can't use it. Yeah, so Kane can keep jumping, it really helps. Actually, later on, he gets a really nice weapon that really makes the jump command strong. If he hits Rosa with laser, or Rosa for that matter, Rydia or Rosa with laser, they're probably going to go down. Jump. Slash. Yeah, This battle does take a while. He does have a lot of HP, especially for a boss. He's not hard. He just has a lot of HP, I should say. Oh, that's the thing I should probably bring up. You'll notice in this game a lot that any stat spec other than poison is probably not going to affect your characters, except for Cecil. Cecil will get confused. He'll get put to sleep. Poison will affect everybody, but that's the only one that you have to worry about. If you have a ribbon, which no, forget it, I don't think you can get ribbons yet. Sorry for the spoiler, but you can get ribbons later on. And you can use Cecil for items. I mean, he's not all that strong to attack. And you know, if it's a weak enemy, then you can make Cecil attack. But he's basically going to be used for items until later on. So that's how poison works in this game. You don't get to take damage every turn, you take damage after a certain amount of time. And he's dead. And I was like, oh shit, I really need to forget it. And Edge goes down. He doesn't get any experience points. Both Cecil and Rosa gain a level. When Cecil gains a level, his stats will go up a little bit, but I mean like it's by 1 point. So it doesn't really help him all that much. So now instead of his strength being 10, it's now 11. So we'll just sleep here. Cure, heal, revive Edge, and heal the poison and heal. And we got brother and sister moment. I don't have a sister, so I don't know what sisters are like. I have a brother, though. He's a pretty cool brother. Of course, you already knew that. We do Arc-Ars Vintasia with him. And this guy's a kid, yeah. And a couple of others that we are planning to do. But that's not the point of this game. The game is that this is Palom and Porom. And they're just talking about Palom's dream of becoming a sage and why it'll never come true. Nah, not really. But Palom does say that he knows that there is someone else who become a sage, Lenora. I don't think they got to that yet, but they will. Oh, here it is. I kind of realized something, and there's someone else out there who they're talented to do that job too. So he's talking about Lenora, because as you know, Lenora knows both white magic and black magic. And she's the only character in this whole game who can do that. In the original Final Fantasy IV, Tella could do that, but he's not in this game, so for obvious reasons. If you haven't played Final Fantasy IV yet, I won't spoil it, but okay, I don't understand this part. Watch. They learned the Twin Cast band. Correct me if I'm wrong in this, but in Porom's story, didn't they know that band already? I guess they spent so much time apart they just forgot it. I don't know, maybe. Oh yeah, let's go get this. High potion, yeah. You'll learn a lot of bands in here just through cutscenes alone. Experimenting. There's a really cool band called the Final Fantasy Band, which I'll show you later. I think I actually have it already uploaded on the account. Just go to the search bar and type in Final Fantasy Band. You'll probably find it. If I don't have it up, just type it into YouTube. I mean, I have a video on my main account, and I've seen other videos. Ah, another boss battle. Spoiler alert, not a real boss battle. No, that would have been a lot funnier if I said that and the boss appeared, but oh well. Oh no, not the king and queen. Edge's parents. Okay, so in the last game, you didn't really have to kill them. They just kind of shot low-level spells at you and looked fierce. And guess what? That's exactly what you had to do here too. Just don't worry about it. It's kind of jumping ahead, but it's going to happen within the next, like, 5 minutes. Not even that, so just don't worry about it. it doesn't really matter what you do. There's not really a whole lot to say. I mean, I could just remain silent for the rest of it, really. I know a lot of you are probably saying, yes, shut up, but... There we go. We are so happy that you are Edge. So Edge is now the mother and father saying, yeah, you've grown to a great man. Well, see ya, and they just disappear. And now they're just talking, and Edge says, you can count me, mother and father. Edge? Yeah, Cecil does that for like this whole entire game until a certain point. He just kind of goes. He just like utters the name of the where you fought the boss and goes, "Oh," or the name of the boss, or the name of a party member. Uh-oh, party. Time for another little talk between Eurydia and Luca. Or Lusa, I guess. Swear. If you didn't learn the Lightning Brain Buster, you'll learn it here. Attack plus Black Magic. So, just thought I'd throw that out there for you. But I already learned it, so I won't learn it here. Actually, I kind of have to apologize. I learned that off camera. I remember that very distinctly. I don't remember a whole lot. I mean, I can't remember what happened last week, but I remember that. I have really bad memory. Oh well, whatever. Also, my grammar is not all that good, as you probably already tell. Yeah, I could probably go to German and find people who speak better English than I do. And, Lusa says, you have a lot on your mind, like the Dolan King and Queen, and Rydia says, yeah, but what about Porum? And she just says, I don't really care anymore. Let that skank Lucia have him. Ladora, rather. Actually, I kind of like Ladora. She's actually a pretty good party member. After you level her up and she learns her spells. The only problem is that Palin and Porum learn spells a lot faster than she does. So does Rydia and Rose, though. Anyway, that's part 8. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in part 9.